Okay.
But I guess it doesn't work the other way. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da-ba-da. All right, let's go have fun. This. Oh, that's off to a resounding start. Oh, I feel like my bike doesn't turn anymore.
Yep.
Oh, that's a dick move to put a fucking SpongeBob. Like, you've already got a fucking archway. Just make that solid and leave the rest of us alone. turn, you cock. I can't. I don't understand that corner.
Ah, what the fuck am I supposed to do about gearing?
Just fucking turn. Yeah, I also feel like they've made sitting even more useless. Because of where the weight is on the bikes, now when you sit, it just unloads your rear tire and you just spin. Slide out. Which is cool.
Yeah.
That won't be a hard habit for me to break at all. Trying to completely redefine how I play 700 hours. How the fuck did you come from?
Behind you.
Weren't you like in front of me?
I've left and rejoined multiple times trying to figure out what gearing I want.
Oh. Like, I know I'm having a bad lap, but fuck, I didn't think it was that bad. Sorry if I fucked you up there.
No.
Yeah, I guess without going back to like Lommel, it'd be hard for me to tell how much of this is the new update and how much of this is Stone Rider building a sand track.
I would tell you that it is mostly the update.
I just feel like I can't like eat up fucking anything. And at least if I went to the doctor and I got drugs, I'd have an excuse for this. Like, I can't even ride consistently enough to figure out which lines are better or faster. So, I'm just gonna fucking wing it, I guess. I really want to know if Finn was actually riding a Honda 450.
How would he possibly fake that?
No, I didn't look at the timing sheet to see if he was actually on it or not.
Lynn showed it. Yeah, he was on a Honda.
Well, it makes me wonder, since the Honda is so different, if it's just fucking better now.
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know if you tried it.
No. I have not tried anything. Anything other than the Gas 250.
Because this just don't even feel like the same bike, like not even a little bit.
Nope. Like I said, may the Gas feel as terrible as the Honda. Only imagine how bad the Honda is now.
Oh, that's why I'm thinking that maybe.
It broke these and fixed that.
You're right, because the weight's so different.
I don't know. Even Linz was saying like he has to push so goddamn hard for it to not feel like shit. And at that point you're just flipping a coin on every corner entry.
Yeah, if this was real life, man, I'd stall this bike out everywhere with like how slow and like I'm squaring off corners on a fucking sand track. I feel like. Yeah, this might be like one of the first sand tracks I've ever been on that I'd just rather be on TFC Southwick. Oh, that's worth a shitload of time. The big send after the whole shot, if you happen to downside that just right, that's worth a good amount of time.
I'm not able to quad up onto the plateau that the 450s were in ARL. I am having to triple.
Quad up to the plateau.
The jump after the start.
Oh, like way up the hill?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely not quadding. I'm definitely not flying through the air like Lintos. I think I'm tripling and then doing a little double in the sand. Linz was also running around in 5th gear in the fucking sand on a 450, so.
He did say he was running a very different gear ratio.
Yeah, I think both him and Reaper Dog were. Reaper Dog was running around in 4th gear on the Yamaha. Take it that's your lap without crashing?
No,
I hope that's your lap without crashing.
that is with one crash.
Alright, then I hope I'm misremembering and I crashed on mine. I don't think I
Guessing
did, though.
you did.
I don't think so. The new explosion in ruts is cool.
Don't know what you are referring to.
I will be in a rut and leaned over, and instead of like my handlebars hit and I tuck, I think my handlebars hit and my bike explodes and does cartwheels out of the corner.
There's one without wrecking.
An hour-long practice, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then 30 minutes total fuel time. I'd say it's about right. 9 laps to run out of fuel. That's all we're getting in. Fuck me. I guess that would depend on if we picked up the pace at all. And now I'm pretty sure I did not crash because my ideal time is only a 2:30. I'm pretty sure that was my lap. And you've got me just covered. Whatever you're doing in the first sector, you're 3 seconds faster. Jesus Christ, Brandon. Oh, all
How much fuel did you say lasted a half hour?
How much fuel did I have in the bike?
Which is how much?
4.3 liters. Which should be 1.3 gallons, somewhere in there.
Really?
I think I went the whole time. I don't think I went back to the pits. I don't know, find out.
I don't know. I feel like I'm fucking eating through this shit. I don't know how long I've been running. I feel like I just did 3 laps. And I've got 1.48 gallons in there, and I used 0.4 in like 3 laps.
Well, the motor's only going to be like 9 laps.
Oh, it'll be 10 just to be a bitch.
I mean, even at 10, if we run out, right, we do the extra whole lap, that's still only 27 and a half minutes. And I'll add a couple of clicks just to be safe side. Alright, I think I know. It appears that it did not crash, but I think I made a mistake. The first couple of corners. I can't seem to rectify, but I am lost in the fucking woods and I don't know where the fuck the track is. I went off.
That'll happen
corner.
up in the northeast woods.
Fucking, I got launched off the track in the first. I ended up in the woods, and I fucking had to use the track map to get back.
Jesus.
All right, we're taking a breather here.
I'm really nervous about fuel. Part of me just wants to put as much as possible, but I don't know how bad that'll hurt me.
Well, if I fucking tear this chair up anymore, I'll have an excuse to actually go buy one. Fucking recliners are expensive. I feel like I got my first recliner at Big Lots for like $100. It was decent.
I feel like fucking everything is expensive. God.
Fucking, yeah, but like even discount fucking recliners now are fucking. It's like $100 off the stores that I know they're really shitty, and like Big Lots where I might get a fairly decent one, that'll last me, a year. Still like $250, and I'm like, fuck me. Aren't Lazy Boys on like $400? Gonna buy $250 for a cheap one?
I feel like that's what they were a long time ago. I don't know what they are now.
Yeah, I didn't dare look. After
No.
I'm like, that probably means that Lazy Boy's like $1,200.
Fucking can't get a reasonable bed for under $1,000 these days.
Yeah, I fucking $300 shitty foam mattress from Walmart.
I have a 300, 400 shitty foam mattress as well, and it feels like it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
mom, definitely
my mom and dad have both gone to Sleep Number beds, and they keep saying it's the greatest thing they've ever done.
Yeah, I
and
thought
I
about like
really
the
don't want to
adjustable nectar
spend.
bed or something, but yeah.
I really don't want to spend $1,200 to $1,500 on a fucking mattress.
My father spends like 7 grand on his, but he's got a really fucked up back.
Yeah. Or I could just quit smoking and I could afford a really nice bed.
You could. Or
Every
you
now
could
and
just pretend like you quit smoking. So you put as much money as you spend on cigarettes in the savings account. So at the end of the year, you use that to buy a bed without actually quitting smoking.
not sure I could afford that, seeing as how cigarettes cost the amount of a pretty nice car payment.
um, oh, depending on how much you smoke, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, at a pack a day, it's $330 a month.
Yep, I am about a pack and a half a day. So it
Yeah.
is a lot.
The fucking Zins are running out. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Because I really don't want to go back to smoking.
I have a couple packs of wintergreen that I got when I thought, hey, maybe I could do that instead of smoking. And that didn't work.
No, just not a fan.
I, I mean, to me, it's less of a nicotine buzz than nicotine gum, so I know I won't stick with it because I've tried the gum.
Oh, did you get the 6s or the 3s?
6s?
You need to order them from Sweden where you can get them in 11s or the other fucking company that comes in 25s.
Well, the fucking gum I could get by on 4. It just doesn't. It just doesn't give you
No,
the
you don't get the
sting.
same burn.
No,
Yeah,
and
no.
that's what I need to trick my brain into thinking it's working. And I did quit smoking for almost a whole year on the gum, and then that didn't work. And then for like a year, maybe 2 years, I was on the gum and cigarettes. That was very expensive.
I used to dip and smoke at the same time. And the idea was like dip in places where I can't smoke, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the other times. And it always would end up like I'd have a lip in, and next thing I know, I'm smoking a cigarette. And then all of a sudden it dawns on me what I'm fucking doing.
I thought about trying vapes again because I tried those when they were relatively new and they were kind of fucking terrible. But you can't get those delivered to your house. Well, you can, but you need someone to sign for it in Pennsylvania,
Yep.
and I'm not gonna go through with that bullshit. And there is a smoke shop not too far from my house, but the idea of talking to someone that often, like, honestly, I probably would quit smoking if it wasn't so convenient. Like, I just buy cigarettes when I get fuel, and I gotta get
Yeah.
fuel every other day. So I'm like, it's a forced interaction that I cannot avoid. So I might as well get cigarettes.
It's
I,
how I always used to quit smoking is I'd stop getting soda and stuff at the
right.
gas station. So I'd never go in, never buy cigarettes.
Well, I have to go in to get the receipt.
Right. Oh,
Because I don't think the company we are leased onto pays any of the fuel percentage without all of the details on the receipt, and they
probably
cannot
not.
be written on by me. Alright. I am ready for Moto 1 whenever you are.
Hang on.
Okay.
Because I did this in the wrong fucking order, so. Nah, fuck it. You don't get a controller overlay.
That's fine. I usually
'Cause
am not able to look at it much. Is it not working? Oh, mine's on there.
If I don't open up OBS first, it won't.
Oh. Oh, you know what? Does start practice sound like something that's necessary? Should probably take a look real quick. Oh, new gearing.
Yeah.
I should probably practice the start. Yeah, that's all good ideas.
Yeah, it's overrated. We're calling this round 6. Right. Does that sound
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Clear that thumbnail. Jesus, let's go. Sixer round. That's what round 6 is. Look at that. I even got my controller back working. I did. Welcome to the live stream, everybody.
I'm ready. I'm
Fire in the hole.
picking gate 12.
Oh, that's the thing, right? All right. I'm
Honk.
picking gate 13.
Oh, aggressive.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Oh. All right, I get the whole shot. I'm happy. Why? I didn't do that once in practice, done it both laps this time. What the fuck? You just took the white flag, right?
Yes. My eyes hurt.
Oh, that clean air.
I had 0.46 gallons left, so I was worried about nothing. Kinda don't want to. I don't know if I want to fucking change that. Alright, I need a fucking cigarette. I think I wrecked 4 times, and they were all on lap 3 and 4.
I wrecked in the exact same spot in the exact same way for the first 3 laps.
Oh, there. Dude, I fucking hate that right-hander at the bottom of that hill where you wrecked on lap 1. That is the worst corner I've ever played in this game.
It didn't wreck in that corner though. The hump going into it, I kept clipping my rear and doing a front flip. Didn't do it once in practice, not once. Did it 3 times in a row. Fucking race.
I just mean that I fucking hate that right-hander after that.
Oh yeah, no, I mean that's terrible too. I mean,
So
even after I made the thing, I crashed in that corner the lap after.
Yeah.
But
fucking that and the Buckley berms. They were terrible last year, or somehow worse this year.
yeah, like I said, I don't know how much of this to blame on the new physics, or how much to blame on Stone Rider, but I have never in my life ever heard anybody wish that they had less traction in sand. I was.
Yeah.
I had so many wheeling issues I've never had on this bike, ever.
I am running a bigger rear sprocket, bigger than I've ran all year, and for the first time in my MX bike's career, I'm using first gear in 2 corners.
No, like I'm not worried. That speed, it's the fucking
Gay.
traction.
I'm not ready yet.
Like, I don't like these tires on sand.
No, they're terrible on sand. They always have been, but the update makes a lot of things worse.
It only took me what 4-5 laps to get an actual lap. 4 laps. I had 3 laps count. That
Wow.
entire moto. At the last lap, if I didn't stop and wait for 30 seconds at the line, would have been at 2:30. But I was like, "There's no way I'm going around again."
I was pushing pretty hard to try and get to the 2 minute. I really wanted to see 2 minutes. I don't think I've ever seen that before, for me anyways. I know you beat me by a lap in both motos at Argentina. I am ready when you are.
Give me a second. Get my shot of Tramadol. We'll be all right. Fuck it. Let's see if I can't steal another whole shot off you.
Honk. Well, it already honked.
I'm surprised you didn't switch your gate.
I wouldn't do that without saying it.
Son of a bitch.
What?
My controller apparently. This. Hey, what the fuck is going on here? That was close. If my controller dies and they take you out, I'm sorry.
Is your controller broken?
No, it was, I don't know, wasn't plugging in. That's not what happened there. That was just me tugging the front.
Okay. I was gonna say
Before the start was, no, should be all right. Never lost all turning the minute I get on the gas like I am on this track. Cool game. That's fun. Please come back. Please come back. Fucking Stone Rider. I'm gonna have to stand track that's higher on the track than off the track. now and turn 2 miles an hour. I don't understand. Switch over. Thank you. The fact that lap didn't count, it's very irritating. May have got my ass kicked, but that was going to be 224.
I just did what was by far the best I can possibly do, is 228. I hate when I find like a really nice line with 2 laps to go in the day. That's fucking worthless. Finally know how to go through the Buckley berm without shitting my pants every lap.
Cool physics, game. Cool physics. Of hitting the inside front tucking and then power sliding all the way over to the outside of the track. It's just cool. I don't like how the grip seemed to be random into corners.
Entering corners?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the front end is extremely unpredictable. It really
like,
is
yeah.
just a crapshoot.
I swear I was online and I'm leaning and all of a sudden the rut, it just, my bike, I'm just going straight and there goes the rut. Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. I mean, the relationship for the tire and the ground has now, with the front and rear wheel being split, it just, the front end just, I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming whatever changes they're going to make is going to work with that change, but this one definitely works against it, because sometimes it's going off the rear wheel, sometimes it's going off the front, and you just kind of have to guess. Like, there was a couple laps there in both motos where I got a really nice flow going, and then just random shit happens, and I want to kill myself. That was not as good as a moto. The places where the E-road was happening were not my friends.
Like, some of it was E-road, and it was like, I would get into a corner like the same way. I literally would land the same spot, which is like, it's, you know, take the little jump, I'd land in short of the rut, and, you know, then pick up the rut and go. And then sometimes I'd hit it and I'd just power slide up and over the rut with like nothing. And every time this fucking bike would just explode.
Yeah. It's very explodey.